You are the gift, so gift yourself away. What do I mean by that? Lean in for me. Especially Christians. God, when he created us, he put a gift in each and every one of us to share with the world. Some of you might have the gift of giving. Some of you might have the gift of showing mercy to someone that's going through a really hard time. If you're a giver, you see somebody in need, you want to give them what they need. If you're a teacher, you want to teach. You know, we each have spiritual gifts. And my spiritual gift is the gift of exhortation, the gift of encouraging, the gift of motivating, which is why I make videos to encourage my fellow human beings, my fellow Christians, even my non-Christian fellow neighbors. I am here to encourage you, okay? I feel really privileged to have this gift by the Lord. It's also a gift that Apostle Paul had. Okay, so the word apostle just means someone who is sent out. Paul was sent out. And if you go to Romans 1, 1 through 15, Paul is so excited. He's getting ready to go to Rome to encourage his fellow believers in the Lord. And he was so excited to do this because he knew by coming to Rome, he was going to encourage his brothers and sisters in the Lord. His gift was going to be used to encourage his fellow believers. And just like you and like me, we have gifts that when we use them, we encourage one another. And so Paul said, and even I go to you so that you can encourage me. Our gift is reciprocal. You give your gift to me, I give my gift to you. You give your gift to someone, someone gives their gift to you. Our gifts are not meant to be for only ourselves, okay? That's not how God operates. He gives us the gift so we can gift ourselves away. We are the hands and the feet of God, okay? So I pray that you would stir up your gift. Find out what your gift is so you can share it with someone. And I want to share with you how this applies. So I've been traveling these last couple of days, and when I was flying out, there was a gentleman at the airport. Now, this gentleman was in a wheelchair, so he was handicapped. But something annoyed me about this gentleman, if I can be honest with you. He was on the phone with someone talking loud, kind of being disrespectful to this person and just cussing. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, like my flesh wanted to judge this man. And it did, but I had to get my spirit under control. So when I got my spirit under control, the Lord said, this guy needs prayer. Okay. So I said, okay, Lord. So as I was about to board my plane, and I said, sir, can I pray for you? You know, I said, can I pray? He's like, yeah, please. So I prayed for this gentleman, and he said, you know, I really did need that. And I said, amen. I said, God knew you needed. That's why he sent me to you. That was number one, okay? Number two, see, God sends me out. This is why I do a lot of traveling, because God sends me out into the field to encourage his people. He strategically places us in designated areas so that we can encourage. Okay, number two. On my way back, on my way home, I was sitting next to that big window that you can see out of, and you can see the airplanes as they come in. I like being by the window. So as I was sitting there, a young lady that works at the airport, she's with a cleaning service, said, I see a smear on the window. I just gotta clean it. And I was sitting right next to the window. Now, of course, I was in her way, or she was in my way, however you want to look at it. But this is what I said. I said, let me get up so that you can do your job. So I got up so that she can have easy access to clean the window. And the Spirit said, she is a very hard worker. So what do? I let her know. I encouraged her. I said, I just want to let you know, for you to see that smear from that distance and want to come over here and clean it, you have great work ethics. And so we began a conversation. She just started the job at the airport. She's very excited about it. She likes the pay and the hours and the flexibility. So I said to her, are you in school? Because, you know, now I'm getting a little bit, you know, more into my motivational, encouraging spirit. And she said, yeah, I'm in school for nursing. I said, are you going to be a nurse? She said, no, I'm going to be a pediatrician. I said, that's fantastic. And so she told me that she was entering into her sophomore year in college. So I was so excited for this young lady. So I said, you know what? Because she looked about 20, maybe. I said, you stay in school. Do not get distracted. Do not get discouraged. Don't have a whole bunch of kids and get married right away. Stay on top of your goal unless God tells you otherwise, okay? I'm never going to argue with anybody that says God told them to do something. But I said, stay the course. Don't get distracted is what I was telling her. See, because when Paul, in the book of Romans, Paul got distracted. Things started coming his way, a lot of opposition when he was trying to accomplish his goal to go encourage the people in Rome. And so just like this young lady, or like you might be having a goal that you want to be accomplishing. God's given you a gift that you want to use, and then all these distractions come your way. No. Okay? Know what your gift is and apply it. Somebody is waiting for you to stir up your gift. Someone is waiting for you to gift yourself away. So this lady was so encouraged. She was like, man, I really needed this. I really needed to hear this. And I said, can I pray for you? And she's like, yeah. So we prayed right there at the airport, in the middle of the airport. And this lady was observing me talking to her and praying. And then she got encouraged. So it was just such a reciprocal thing. And God just, worked in all of our lives. And I got encouraged. I got, fuel in my tank from using my gift. Your gift will put fuel in your tank. If you are low in spirit, stir up your gift and give it away and watch God uplift your spirit. He has to do it. He wants to do it. He will do it. And number 3, I was on the plane, and I always bring food with me because I'm not paying those high airport prices. Oh, no. Anyway, so as I was about to enjoy my delicious sandwich, I noticed the guy that was sitting next to me. And I said, this sandwich is going to smell really good to him. He doesn't have anything to eat. Why don't I offer him something? So I always travel with this big snack pack with nuts and all kind of packaged goods. So I said, would you like a snack? And he was like, oh, well, yeah, he was so shocked. I said, sure. So I gave him a snack. And then I said, you know what? You might like this other snack too. So I gave him another snack. And he says, you're spoiling me. And I'm like, no, I am gifting myself. I am responding to the Spirit of God, and I'm sharing what I have. Now, mind you, my husband was sitting right next to me, and he knows me. He knows how I operate in my gift. So as I offered him the snack, the guy was so encouraged. He was so thankful and humble. So I just want to share with you. And then he offered something to me. He says, if your battery is dying on your phone because there's no chargers on the plane, you can use my charger. That's all I have to offer. I said, it's not even about what you need to offer. This is my gift to you. Okay. So I pray that this has helped someone to understand that you are the gift to someone. You are a gift. I don't care who you are. You are a gift to someone, and God has placed something in you that He wants you to use to edify His kingdom. So if you don't know what your gift is, find out. If you do know what your gift is, share it with the world. Share it with me. I want to see it in the comments. I want to dialogue about it. Let's build conversation on our gifts. This is Synergy Lifestyle Strategies. That's all I have for you today. I pray that this helps you, and I just love sharing information and my gift. See you on the next one. Bye for now.